Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and I'm going to do a really quick video on just a few of my February favorites. These are just some things that really stood out to me because I have a habit of using like something different almost every day. So these are the things that I really, was thinking that I really liked. So first I'll just do the blushes. I like both of my cream blushes from Elephantastic. So that's really good when you're doing, the pink lips, and then the Rude is more of a peachy pink. And I've even used both of them together, and I usually put these on with my 187. Today I'm wearing, and this is one of my favorites still, and I think I've already mentioned this a few times, is the Watier Libertine. And it looks, I hope that the sun isn't washing it out, but it is a corally color. It looks a lot like the NARS Orgasm, but it is not. I could not use the NARS. It was just so splotchy, and I don't know, it just didn't go on well. This goes on perfectly, and I love it. Then I know I've showed you this before, but I really, really want to mention it again because it's so wonderful, and it's the Lise Watier Havana bronzer. I find myself reaching for this all the time, even more than my Chanel Bronzer Universal, which I do still love that, but this is just so quick and easy, and it's just the perfect color for contouring and bronzing, and it has the perfect amount of shimmer. It's just got a little bit, it's just not matte, it's not real flat, but it's not shimmery. It's not as shimmery as the Laguna. So if you're looking for one like kind of in between a matte bronzer and then, the Laguna's kind of frosty. And then the next thing, I have a couple of these things. I have Reagan, 32 Brunette Girl, to thank because she sent these to me just to be sweet, just as a gift, and I have just enjoyed them so much. And they are these Bedhead Tigi eyeshadows. They are wonderful. They're right up there with my Sleek Storm palette. That is something that, when in doubt, I can pull that out. That rhymed. I can pull that Storm palette out and do something that I'm satisfied with my eyes. Well, these are the same way. They just are the best colors and the best consistency. They are just as good or better than any eyeshadow I've got, and the colors are just perfect. And I find that if I go throughout the day and I never really have liked my eyeshadow, the look I've gone for that day, I can just pop one of these colors like in the inner corner or outer corner, and it just makes it perfect. So the ones I have here are Foolproof and Easygoing. And I think there might be two more. There might be a matte one and maybe another one with a blue. And I think I'm going to end up getting those because I just love these. They're wonderful shadows. And then something else she sent me that I have just loved more than I ever would have thought is the Pureology shampoo and conditioner, and this is in the Hydrate. And you can see that I'm on my last use of these, and it's pretty expensive, so I got to go to Ulta today and pick it up because I didn't want to get it anywhere else because I want to get those Ulta points. So I'm going to go pick these up today. But wow, I think I had tried this a long time ago and I didn't like the smell, which the smell on these is not great. It's kind of I remember telling Gina it reminded me of Flea Dip. But it's not that bad. It's just more of a, it's really more of like a, it reminds me of a Nevada shampoo, if you know what that smells like. More of that earthy kind of smell. But these have just done wonders for my hair. I love them. And to go with that is this Pureology Pure Volume. I don't think I will ever go without this again. It gives your hair the most volume, and I already have bought a big one of these. It was, I think, $20, but I'm still using this small one she sent me, and it's called Blow Dry Amplifier, and I just put like a quarter size amount in my hand, and then kind of rub my hands together, and I put it all through my hair, but I really try to concentrate on the roots. And what makes it different than any other like root lifter or any other kind of volume thing I've ever used is it doesn't leave your hair crunchy and like sticky wherever you put it, kind of like the root boosters do, and it just gives all of your hair this feeling. It like really makes it separates your hair, and so you get lots of hair. And washed my hair this morning and I just straightened it a little bit. I didn't do much to it. But, and it really, I think it helps when I curl it with the curling iron. I think it really helps hold the curl, especially up at the root. And when I use the Velcro rollers with this, it is amazing. It is like, I can get that back to look like I have a bump it in there all day. I mean, it gives it so much volume and really keeps the sections real separate, you know, which gives you more of that messed up kind of bedhead look. So I recommend wholeheartedly this and the shampoo and conditioner and those shadows and everything I've mentioned. This is just something you've seen it before, but I just wanted to tell you again, is the Fig Estee Lauder liner. You know, I have a lot of lip liners, but I reach for this one a lot. It seems to go with so many things, and it really takes your nudes like the Myth and Gosh Darling and Creme de Nude. All of those, it gives it a good color that's not too pink and not too nude, not too orangey nude. So I really, really like that, and it's the kind that you can get replacements for, and it also comes with a brush, which I never use, but it's there in case you do. And then the last thing is this, the Voluminous L'Oreal Mascara. I don't think that I had liked this before because it transferred underneath, but what I do now is just put Lash Blast on the bottom, and I put this on the top, and it really gives you, it is just as good to me as the YSL Faux Seals, and to me it's a lot like it in that when you take the wand out, it's one of those that kind of really has a lot of stuff on it, and you can see it's pretty clumpy, and that would be my negative. But in that same respect, that's a positive, because what I do is just wipe it off like that, and then it's kind of like the perfect amount. Whereas a lot of mascaras are just so dry, you feel like there's, you know, as soon as you get them, there's no mascara on the wand. So I've really enjoyed this. I think I've used it pretty much every day, and it has not been transferring or anything, you know, because I use the Lash Blast on the bottom. So I just wanted to do just some favorites real quick. I'm sure there's some other things, but I really try to, I have so many lipsticks and eyeliners. Like today, my favorite eyeliners will always be MAC Engraved and Stubborn Brown. I haven't found anything to replace those two. I like a lot of the Lise Watier, and I like those Bedhead. I like a lot of them, and I use a lot of them, but those are the ones that I like the most. And so those are just a few favorites. And I also wanted to show you guys my shirt that I got this week. I got it at the Limited, not the Express, but the regular Limited, and it was actually on sale. And I had to have it when I saw it. And let me scoot back. And it has a Chihuahua, just like Bridget, on the front. And I probably would not have picked out this mint green, and it's the stretchy kind of t-shirt. This is actually, I think it's a medium. And it's snug. So, but I wanted to tell you that because one, it was only $12.99, it's on sale, and two, there were several different types of dogs. I believe there was a Yorkie. Bridget's crying, she heard me say her name. There was a Yorkie, like a Lab, a little, maybe a Jack Russell or something, so you might want to go check out your Limited and see if you can get a shirt, or if you have a Chihuahua, you can get a Chihuahua shirt. But I've got this on just with jeans, and I'm going to put on like my boyfriend black blazer with it and boots, and so that'll kind of dress it up a little bit. But I better go get her. I just wanted to show this to you guys and do my favorites real quick, and I will see you tomorrow with all my goodies. Have a great day. Bye-bye.